So, right, like I was saying, um, it's the mode of society. So, how the Illuminati runs society. And society is always divided in two portions. So, there's always two factions of society, and they're always pitted against one another. Um, right, the mode of society is how it moves forward. And this is what it is. And the people who are the powers that be call themselves the humans, human beings. Right, they're all humans. I'm only human, and see it as their job to fuck shit up. Right, tear things up and ruin it for everybody else. And then the rest of the peoples of society have been like assigned animals, like spirit animals, but it's more than that. You've been classified into like a zoo type, um, a zoo. Like everything's a zoo, and the people, the powers that be, the humans, have gotten like way too big for their britches. And all of the humans, mind you, are the people who don't have any special attributes, like that make you. I don't know. I've got the animal cards out, so let's pull one and see what it is. So the first one we got is a turkey. Good news, it's a turkey. A turkey, right? A turkey. You know, birds. Right, right. You'd have to know a lot about birds. Right. You may right. So like turkeys, you know how turkey flocks work and all that. Right. So turkeys like push out their one of their young and all that stuff. So those are people that can stand alone, like turkeys. Right, people who stand alone that don't necessarily have to be in a flock. Right. So loners are turkeys. Um yeah. So then everybody gets those attributes assigned to them, but the human beings, they can't operate in those sorts of ways. So they're right, like the automatic, like, well, we have to make it hard because we can't do nothing else. Right, the powers that be are never animals. Right, and then the next one we have is a jaguar. Growth. Right, right, and that is right, the destiny swapping. So they find someone with those attributes that they admire, and then they assume their lives, and live them for them. Live their life for them, and right, and then the people who rightfully deserve like the opportunities that should go along with, you know, right, actually being that thing, are denied so that the, you know, I'm only human, born to make mistakes. Right, get a free ride. And that's what's going on with all of society. And it's going across like everywhere. Because that's what it's going on. That's just what's going on. Society's collapsing. Rabbits. Cleverness. Oh, right. These aren't the same attributes. These attribute cards. These cards on these attributes are not the same attributes that I use. Rabbits are something else. Anyway. But then I have an upside down horse. And that's like the thing that I'm actually talking about. Right. It's like all the people who like with a good work ethic, right, have been enslaved by these it's like a Zionist mindset, but it's not necessarily Jews. Right, it's like year 65 Zionism. If right, you'd have to like know history to understand that. But it's from they've gone so far back with their just digging deeper and digging deeper until they've enslaved most of society, has become enslaved. It's what's wrong with the job market. It's what's wrong with the economy. It's what's wrong with the housing market, because a lot of people aren't having these day-to-day struggles, and the people who are having all of these day-to-day struggles are, upside down. You're all upside down. Everything is upside down because the powers of be have gotten too greedy. Right. So next we got a panda. What I know of a panda is not the same as what this says. This says boundaries. Oh, so fucking weird. If you know what like a panda is. Right. And this card says, your space is sacred. Guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura. You have every right to stand your ground. Your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love you support and offer others. I don't know. Right. Right. And then you got like eagle. Right. And what eagles represent in America would be freedom, also upside down. Right. Vision. Right. Because these animal cards, they don't have the same representations that I use. Panther for guidance. Right. But that's like the mode of society. And yeah, you have to figure out how you've been placed, and these placements have been decided since you were early childhood. Right. And then if you go like community, every single community is going to have the same archetypes of people. Right. So like we were talking the other day about that, Herbert the pervert from the Family Guy. Every community has got one of those guys, at least one. And you'll see the same people, the same archetypes of humanity over and over and over. And then I start like looking at the other side, which I just call the cult. Right, that cult. Right, and then they all have these archetypes of how they are. And, right. So there's like the Judys. Right, there's the Judys. And they're all like the Punch and Judy. So they're all like the Judy, the one who's the server, who's going to, right, find ways to trip you up and do shit to you, like from Punch and Judy. And you're Punch because you're going to take, yeah, right, and Judy's going to hit you. And then there are the Melissa type archetypes that do like gaslighting spirituality. Right, just all gaslighting spirituality. Right, and over, all of these same archetypes of people that all fall into those categories. So the way that, right, the working class people are classified as some sort of animal. Right, all of the humans are like, how shoe names are like based on. They're all those same archetypes. So when you figure out like what they are, their archetype, what kind of person they are, it's easier to deal with them. It's like matching Pokemon, fighting styles. So right, like right, like yeah, like Judy's like the Judys are really super insecure, right, and easily embarrassed, ultra shy. So they shy from light. And then you got the Melissas who actually like the attention, but are defeated with logic. So you have to figure out the archetype of the people that you're dealing with.